viento viene, el viento se va. El hambre viene, el hombre se va, sin más razón. El hambre viene, el hombre se va, ruta Babilón, por la carretera, por la carretera. La suerte viene, la suerte se va, por la frontera. La suerte viene, la suerte se va. El hambre viene, el hombre se va, sin más razón. El hambre viene, el hombre se va. ¿Cuándo volverá? Por la carretera, por la carretera.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Raza Rights Coalition and all of its collectives, we would like to thank you for taking part in this struggle. Today, we take one step closer towards reuniting our families that have been separated by the imposition of this border. We thank you for continuing the fight to reclaim our dignity. If we struggle in a unified way, sooner than later, this corner of the world where humanity is divided by metal sheets will be a long-lost memory we will have to look back upon. Your participation signifies your solidarity with peoples on both sides of this imposed border. Your silence speaks volumes to all the injustices and violence that have occurred as a direct result of this border. Your silence today gives voice to those who are voiceless and gives hope to those who have at one point lost it.
De parte de la Coalición Pro Derechos de la Raza, quisiéramos darles las gracias otra vez por tomar parte y unirse en este esfuerzo único. Tomaremos cada medida posible para exponer el impacto negativo de la construcción del muro. Nos oponemos a cualquier militarización de nuestros pueblos y cualquier muro, construcción o ley que separa a nuestras familias y a nuestra gente. El Congreso, el Presidente y la Suprema Corte no han tomado en cuenta las exigencias de nuestro pueblo. Hoy decimos ya basta, somos un esfuerzo unido, un esfuerzo organizado y no descansaremos hasta que este muro se derrumbe. Tierra y libertad.
Unión del Barrio, an organization that has fought for and continues to struggle for the self-determination of Mexicanos and all oppressed peoples, sends us this statement.
This December 10th, we will observe the 60th anniversary since humans from the past, deafened by the horrors of war, concentration camps, fascism, unfurled in 30 articles the rights and liberties of all of us. The then newly created United Nations had the mandate to develop what is, until the present day, the maximum example of a document that establishes the liberties that all human beings have without distinction of nationality, place of residence, gender, national or ethnic origin, color, faith, language, or any other distinction. The Universal Declaration establishes that all of us have the same human rights, free from discrimination. When the Universal Declaration was signed, humankind was awakening from an extended nightmare of World War II. That is why this priceless and unique tool describes, indicates, enumerates, and makes evident the precepts of equality which are indispensable for the establishment of peace and prosperity for the human family. 60 years since the Universal Declaration was developed, and although all the nation states within the UN have the obligation to uphold human rights, here on this border there is little to celebrate. Here we have raids, here we have militarization, here we have the failure of free trade, here's this wall of death, we have deportations, we have this narco state, we have contained sorrow, we have injustice. Here we have the risks that are taken not in quest of a dream, but in a desperate attempt to leave one nightmare for another one that is strange and foreign. Here we have deceit, here we have insecurity, and here death is a common occurrence. There are times in which words sometimes speak louder when they're not spoken, because silence is the intermediate point between madness and dialogue. It is a necessary pause for understanding. The strength of silence lies not on where it's going, but where it comes from. And silence also has the ability to tell a story, to communicate, and to express itself. But human rights, despite the treachery of governments, continue to be defended. Unión del Barrio stands in silence with each and every one of you, so that no longer will we have to dialogue between deaf parties, so that the horrendous racket of the heavy machinery of this government is absorbed by the courageous silence of the people. But make no mistake, ours is not a silence to the speechless. It is a silence that awaits the right time and the right moment for it to be a cry of rebellion.